Oh, I gotta get some music pulled up. I don't even know. We should be good. Hey, hey, hey! How are we doing, everybody? Astin, are we working? Are we good now?
Cool.
Cool. It did work. Oh my gosh.
We're good.
Oh my gosh. So hey, everybody, how are we doing? Welcome to our weekly, for the most part, our weekly watch party here with the Two Towers. It's time to continue on with the Two Towers there.
Can you believe we're starting exactly at 7 o'clock?
Exactly. Just like we said we would all week. We're not starting an hour late at all, so. But yeah, so we did have a few technical problems here and there, but we got everything figured out. It's basically nothing y'all are going to be able to tell, but it's all on our end basically that we had to figure stuff out on. So we got it all good. We're all good to go now. So
all race car.
Yes, big shout out to Race Car, right? He saved the day there.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I am going to close out the background music there, and I need to pull up Hulu, because that is where I am watching the movie. So, yeah, make sure you all have the movie pulled up on a device of your choosing. Again, I'm choosing to do it on Hulu. There we go. Let me get chat pulled up here, make sure that we have everyone in here. How we doing? Let's see, we got Heather, Silverfox, Seabris. How we doing there? The hippo. Heck yeah. All the fun people there. Yeah. So, all right, buddy, do we want to hold off a few more minutes or go ahead and get this 3-hour movie started?
Let's give them 3 more minutes. We'll start at 7:05.
Sounds good. Right on the
Heather's got to get her popcorn ready and stuff, Snickers.
Heck yeah. You just tweeted out an awesome popcorn picture. Or not tweeted, Instagram.
Yeah. Y'all go check out my Instagram. I just go check out my story. I just showed you my setup here. I've got pretzel bites with mustard, salt. I've got popcorn. I got my vitamin water. I got you all pulled up on the chat. I am ready to go.
You are set. I got Michaela's making a pork chop dinner right now, so I'm gonna bring it back in the room here, but yeah, I'm gonna get a nice pork chop dinner in the middle of the movie.
All right, we're getting ready in about 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Heck yeah.
Everybody get your stuff pulled up, get it rented, pull it up on Hulu if you have it.
Right, yep. Get it all set. Oh yeah, I need to change, speaking of, my timer to count up instead of down. It's used to counting down, but let's go ahead and save this.
Yeah, this is when it's really going to start getting interesting to you. You'll like this is a good one.
Ooh, no, I don't want you to start at 5 there, buddy. This is why we tested this beforehand. But yeah, no, the hour before the stream started, I'm not gonna lie, was a little bit hectic for Astin and myself, and a little bit Race Car, but man, our audio issues and stuff, again, we got them figured out, and I think we're like, from here on out, we're set and good to go. But it was, we were close to being like, shoot, are we gonna be able to do this? Because
we'll see. Yeah, we had everything working at like 4:30, like everything was perfect.
Yep.
But then it reset itself.
Yeah.
And we're like, we couldn't hear, like Drew could hear me, but he couldn't hear the movie, or you all would have been able to hear the movie and that would have got it taken down. It was just a mess.
It was. So it was literally like, right when we were supposed to start, essentially, the entire thing just kind of crapped its pants, and we were just like, oh, okay, let's figure this out. So yeah, we just were in scramble mode for a while, and
this time, I took screenshots of everything this time. So everything that we have set up, I've got it ready to go for next week.
Exactly. We hopefully will be good to go, because we just again, essentially what we were doing is we were just trying to make it so that we didn't have to sit there and have the sound turned like so the movie sound wouldn't come through to everybody, so that we wouldn't get kicked off and everything. And there's just some back end stuff that we had to kind of switch around and all that. So, but anyways, regardless, we are all set in the back end there, so that is good. But hey, look at that! It is about 6:05, 7:05 for you, so I think it is about time, everybody, that we get going.
Time for the countdown.
That's right. So, all right, let me double check my hotkeys to make sure it's going to work properly. It is. Okay, perfect. So, all right, everyone, I am going to count down from 5. Okay? We can count down from 5 down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So we'll do that and then we'll hit play together, okay? So ready, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I am going.
And I am going. There goes the clock. New Line Cinema credits are rolling in.
I am seeing the New Line Cinema box.
Nice. So we are good to go. Welcome to Lord of the Rings Airways. We'll be your captains today. Can't promise we'll get there in one piece, but we'll get there. You're making soup, so I'll need to start the movie in a bit. Okay, we'll fill you in line by line, okay? Let me pull up. We'll play each character. We'll play all the characters, Astin and I will, so hold on. I'm just kidding. So this is my personal favorite movie out of all of them.
To agree with that.
Do you? Yeah, I love the battle that this entire movie is at Helm's Deep.
Yeah. Gondor calls for aid. That's mine next week.
Yes. Yeah, number 3 is my second favorite too. I love the first one, don't get me wrong, but the yeah, the second and third one are just super good. All little callbacks to Gandalf. I'm checking my audio so many times right now because I'm just like so scared that it's like being picked up or something. But no, I mean, we did good. We actually got it all set up. I'm kind of I'm stoked on that.
Cool.
Cool.
The dark fire will not avail you.
Shall not pass. We done good. You know what else we enabled is that Astin and I can listen to copyright like normal music while y'all listen to the copyright free music. So that might be a thing. Oh, the movie's really loud in my ears. This movie gets away with a free first 10 minutes by just reusing the last 10 minutes of the other movie.
That was Drew earlier when he come back to his computer and all the audio was messed up.
Yep. No! This is a cool part right here, though.
Yeah.
Super Gandalf. Hey, Leaf, what's up, buddy? Yeah, finally. So again, if you're trying to watch with us, just load up the movie. I'm watching it on Hulu, or I think Astin, you have it on YouTube. You rented it. Yep. So and then just sync it up with the timer there on the screen. But yeah, good to have you, buddy. Yeah, get that beast.
Oh,
ooh, that's so cool. I love that shot when it just starts to slowly but surely get lighter from the demon. They've taken the hobbits to Isengard.
it was all a dream.
He just starts rapping some West Coast classics. Mordor?
Drew,
more like...
Drew, I'm already out of pretzel bites.
Well, you better get Casey on the on the job. Yep, second in the series, you're just gonna chill with y'all. Saving my first watch through for soon. Oh, so you're not gonna watch it? You're just gonna hear us randomly comment on it? That's gotta be so. Someone did that last week too, and it's like I can only imagine what that must sound like with just no audio, no audio. And then all of a sudden we go, ha ha! Oh, we got him.
Well, he could be playing Planet Zoo in the background, right? I mean, just listening to us while he's playing Zoo or something.
Right. That's pretty funny though. They'll just still listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did with drummers? Yeah, I can only imagine. Just like, oh, look out! Ooh, I want some elven bread. I imagine it had like a lime taste to it. Lemless bread.
That's interesting. Yeah.
We had like a lime or just like a citrusy kind of bread in Florida. It was really bitter, but it was really good. It was like a fruity, citrusy bread.
Have you ever had like a good banana bread?
Yeah, oh man, that's one of Michaela's favorite things to bake.
Oh, they're all moist and
yes. We'll buy like whenever we get bananas at the store, we'll buy an extra bundle of them to like, kind of let them go, turn a little bit, because that's when they get really good. And I love when she decides to do pumpkin and banana bread Sundays. Usually she'll bake all day.
Yeah.
You love to make it, yeah, Heather. Oh, and it makes your house like just smell amazing for days.
Yeah. We've been here before.
That's, it's funny, Leaf. Michaela's the same way. She doesn't like the texture or really the taste overall of bananas, but she like loves banana bread. Oh, here comes Smeagol.
Filthy hobbitses.
The thieves. This actor, and we talked about him last week. I can't remember his name though. He's so good.
Andy Serkis?
Yes, Andy Serkis. Yeah, he's so good. Gotcha, bitch. This movie especially, Heather, like the first movie, I'm familiar with it, but I'm not too familiar with it. But the second and third movies, I think because my brother and sister loved these movies when we were growing up, and if my brother and sister loved them, then we would watch them a million times. So yeah, these movies especially, the second and third I'm especially familiar with. That's Astin every morning on the toilet, waking up.
Let me release this demon.
It burns us. Excuse me. Yeah, Leaf. It's all right. Make sure you join us in the next one. We gotta think of what the next series is gonna be. I know that we're gonna take a week off, at least in between the next, not this coming week, but after the Lord of the Rings is finished up, we want to take 1 week off and then maybe start up another trilogy or something like that.
Yeah.
The wives are getting restless for our Saturday nights because our weekends are spoken for now. Basically, Friday night stream, Saturday night. You know,
Michaela and Casey's like, "Are you all gonna do this every Saturday?" That means like we need to take a break.
Yeah, basically, like maybe watch a movie.
Like that wasn't an inquisitive question on their part. That was more like, "You're not gonna do this every Saturday, right?"
Yeah, like, you don't have a say in this, by the way.
That's what I told Drew. I'm like, Drew, after Return of the King, we may want to take a Saturday or so off.
Yep.
But then watch us not do anything. Like we just sat on the couch with them and we're like, if this is all we were going to do, we could have streamed a movie.
You know, I kind of told her that a little bit because she's like, well, we have to do something together. And I was like, well, COVID has everything closed. That's fun to do. It's like -2 degrees out and 10 inches of snow on the ground. Like, what do you want to do? Like, well, I'll watch a movie with you, but, you know, what else do you want to do? That's right, Zebras. Yep. Lead us to the Black Gate.
Happy house.
That's right. Yep. That's right. They are.
Yeah, those are the CFOs.
look at all of our members running right now. There they go. All of our members running across Rohan. Oh, there's Heather. She's like, I need man flesh.
There goes Leaf.
Yep. No, literally, there goes Leaf on the ground, getting spit out and stomped on.
Leaf.
Wake up! There, he woke up. I got him. Oh, and this is when Gimli becomes like my favorite character. I love the banter between Gimli and I forget the elf's name.
Legolas.
Legolas, thank you. Yeah. No, you're the one with the blue face. Sure. Movie is up and you got your soup. Nice. Movie and a soup. What kind of soup do you have? I'm gonna guess either chicken noodle or like a hearty like tomato.
Clam chowder.
Ooh, a clam chowder. That sounds pretty good, actually.
Cybers may have like clam chowder and a grilled cheese sandwich.
Hey, Sumi! Leaf goes, French onion! I don't know why. I just always picture like Leaf being crouched down in a group of people and just every once in a while like springing up and just yelling something and then crouching back down and being hidden. French onion! And then he just creeps away. Like, it wasn't me. Chicken noodle indeed. Ah, nice. It is. No, simple but great. We totally
Sumi checked on us. Everybody else was probably kind of hoping we forgot about this.
That's right. Yeah, no one else cared. Everyone else was like, I guess they're gonna just start at the normal time. I don't know. And Sumi was like, are you guys like gonna be doing this? Or she's basically she's like our manager.
Sumi's like, are you guys dead?
Good job, Rodney. Way to go, Rodney. That a boy. Good, Rodney. We gotta get you a Rodney. Little, you don't have to name yours Rodney, though. We gotta get you a robot for your channel. They're great.
I don't know. He kind of creeps me out.
They're a little creepy, but, you know, just like any creepy thing, you just kind of play with it enough and you'll get used to it. There's some life advice, everyone. If you're creeped out by something, just play with it until you're used to it. Don't take that advice. Look at Rodney go. Look at Rodney go. Oh, man. Ooh, fried tilapia with spicy aioli and roasted veggies. That sounds super good, Sumi. I love fried tilapia. The Two Towers. Mwahaha. Now we play the game called how many of these shots were from the first movie put into the second movie? The answer, a lot. That's exactly right. Yep. You can even tell, like, some of the shots you can see which ones were kind of from the first one to the second one because of the way the film quality is.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super noticeable, and it's not a lot of movies do it. It's a good way to save money, but yeah, it's just kind of neat to look back and forth, see which one's from which movie. Murders!
I remember.
They took your gerbs! And then everyone, yeah, they took our gerbs! Well,
excited that woman's family was that she got this part.
What did you say there? Sorry, you cut out.
I said, imagine how excited that woman's family was that she got that little part right there.
Oh, right, yeah. Yep.
Like, I'm in Lord of the Rings, like I actually have a speaking part.
Right, you have that forever. The will of men.
Cool, like they really built this as a
dude
set.
I was just thinking that, like, I know we talked about it last week too, and we're probably talk about it next week, but it's just so gosh dang impressive that they built all this.
He ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, that's the look of, well, shit.
Shit. I like that guy.
The ranger looking dude here.
Remember, he played in Judge Dredd.
Yeah, yep. Nah, he doesn't look too good. And then this little sniveling snake.
Yeah.
He plays a really good villain.
Yeah, he does. Isn't it awesome, Drew, when Gandalf comes and releases him?
Yes, it's such an epic moment.
That's a cool ass part.
I release you.
Shit.
Whoop. Evidence, bro. We got the papers. We got the receipts. Snake tongue. What's up, Bold?
Hey, everyone.
This is Bold's movie. We're in Rohan, the king of horses there. This is Bold's people.
Uh-oh.
Now, don't you look? Yeah.
Not treasure.
You keep your faggot eyes to yourself there, bud. Hell yeah. And who are you to do such things? Damn. You're on your way to the internet?
Both Rohan and shit.
Frawley to the internet.
Home of the horse lords.
Bold will get there and a horse will headbutt her in the face.
Over all of this in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah, yeah. There's a fun multiplayer first flight we could do. Fly over New Zealand. Try and see how the old. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Me and you following each other?
Dude, that's what. Yes, like I totally forgot there was multiplayer in that game. That sounds so epic.
Me and you could like chart courses together and
Yeah,
follow each other.
Right? We could open up our own like tourism flight thing. We could start in Orlando and do tourist flights. There's a program like there's a like a community that does that where it's like real. Like you take passengers and you make money and you can buy like flights and all that different stuff. Jackbox Games.
Chunky Orc?
It's a game. It's a game. It's a game full of games. Yeah, Jackbox is fun.
A bunch of arcade type games or something?
No, it's like community party games.
Oh.
Yeah, and only one person needs to own it, and the rest of people can play together, like on their cell phones and stuff like that. Yeah, I own the third one. Yeah, trivia games and yeah, it's really fun.
We've got a fun game that we play when everybody comes over on our phones. It's called Heads Up.
Oh, like Heads Up.
It's like one of those games where you hold your cell phone up and everybody else sees what is on your phone, and they have to like explain to you what it is, and you have to guess.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, y'all were up for really late. That's fun to see that the community, y'all are hanging out for 4 or 5. Yeah, Astin, they were up playing Among Us and Jackbox Party Pack until like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, like 10 or 11 of them.
I heard cars say.
So that's cool that the community
like, damn,
gets together. We'll have to hop in there. Like usually when I want to hop in is like like everyone gets together like after the stream, and I'm like kind of ready to hang out with Michaela a little bit and eating. So it's kind of wind down time. But yeah, I gotta jump in with y'all once or twice here. This part's crazy that a literal just like mutiny just happened right now. Yeah, Bold. Maybe on. I know I'm off on Sundays from streaming, but maybe can make some community time to play with everyone during the day.
Oh, right through the shoulder.
Hey, get him! Whack! Whoa!
Son.
How do you know? Because I'm an elf.
This is a badass part coming up when Legolas defends Gimli.
That's right, yeah. Yep. Oh, Gimli. Proud dwarf.
Legolas is like, forget this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Now that we've been playing D&D for so long, all I can keep thinking is, like, how would our party react if this happened? Like, we got surrounded by a bunch of, like, a group of horsemen and stuff. Like, how would we react?
Jonty steers the direction sometimes. Like when you think Jonty's gonna go all out, he doesn't. And when you think he's not going to, he's like, all right, let's fight.
Yeah. Ooh. I heard that, Sumi. Yeah, that he's actually, like, going, ah, fuck! Like, that really hurt.
They gave him some horses.
You got, yeah, got some transportation at least. Oh. Me too, Sumi. Yeah, I like the little behind the scenes little information you can get.
That's cool.
There was another one about Django too, Django Unchained, that Leonardo DiCaprio actually, like, cut his hand in, like, one of the scenes, and they kept it in. And he was actually, like, screaming because he got all cut up. Yeah, right there. Yep, broke his foot. Right, yeah, he cut it really deep, and all the blood you see, like, is all real, I guess. Yeah. I know. I thought that every single time. Like, how are you? You're just looking at grass, bro.
But orc was trying to eat them.
Yeah.
What madness drove them in there?
Could you not do that? A hobbit laid here.
But lay here.
Oh. Oh, I forgot that Seabers hasn't seen this. Who else hasn't seen this before that's watching it for the first time? Is it Heather, too? He's on a tree? That's right. He's an ent. Gotcha, gotcha. Yep, there's Beyond Wolf Nature Preserve.
Dead bodies and all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Before the yeah, exactly. Creepy. Yeah. Turn into a horror movie.
Cloth just covering up his little butt.
Yep. Oh yeah, the spider part in the next one. I know, I hate that part. That's funny. Ominous music plays. Now that would be a pet. I wonder how much that thing eats.
Damn.
Gross.
Yeah, dragon would need more or less land requirements than the polar bear in Planet Zoo.
Yeah, that's a really good part.
Yep.
Upgrade. Just a few
Do you
bold.
think? Do you think that was a free update, or did he have to pay for that, like as DLC?
Ooh, like a DLC. I bet it was an add-on package. Yeah, that was at least $15 for the white upgrade. But yeah, Bull, check the other games section of my Discord, and I pinned, or not pinned, I just posted some of the mods that we use. There should be like 4 or 5 of them, I believe.
I had a white horse in Red Dead once.
Ooh. Yeah, they are beautiful. Now, what makes... That's probably a stupid question, but what makes a horse a Mustang?
Is a Mustang a male?
Is that all it is? Just like a male, like native horse, like native to the United States or the Americas? White horses don't exist, they're gray. Gotcha. It's a breed? Okay. Let's say we have the horse person. I'm sure we'll get an answer. No, I know I know it wasn't a Mustang. I was just wondering overall because we were talking about Mustangs in the community showcase today. Because Lion Rider had a blue Mustang mod and it looked really cool. So it just reminded me of it there. The Black Gate. That is a big ass gate.
Yep.
Yeah, it's opening, but like, what is your plan, man? Just gonna go walk in with them, like. Bye.
Cool.
Yeah. Isn't the spider in the third one? I don't think the spider's in the second one. I think it's in the third one, isn't it?
I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah. So no spider this movie. Unless I'm forgetting one, but...
Because remember at the end of this one, they're like going through the woods,
Yeah.
like to get to the back way, and then remember Smeagol's like, she's hungry. She's always hungry.
Right, yeah.
And then it kind of ends, yeah. Shelob.
Shelob. Did you ever play any of the Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth games?
I did like the first one they put out. It was pretty fun.
It was really good, yeah. In the second one, you work with Shelob in like her human form. It's really interesting.
Grind, Paul. Like me when I have to get up for work in the morning.
You just look over like, are you kidding me? Is it Monday? That's so cool they built that entire town.
Yeah. Big ass bedroom.
Yeah. Oh, really? Hmm.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like stronghold.
I want to build that in Planet Zoo now.
Yeah, I flew over this mound like in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Is there any buildings on it or anything, or?
There wasn't. No, it was just the mound.
That's so cool, though.
Maybe somebody will mod it in one day or something.
Right?
I got to check out those theme park mods.
Yes, there's one for Paris, Disneyland Paris for sure.
This is kind of what I need to build for Lion Rider.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hundred megabyte update.
Yeah.
Some good CGI for like 2004-ish,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah. It's like he didn't even look a little bit like himself. Y'all didn't think that to do something about that?
Somebody get a man a sword. Oh, he's the king of Rohan, Heather. Look at the horse sword, Drew.
Yeah. That guy's like, oh, I'm fucked. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Silver Fox, let us know if you find anything about that. I kind of looked today, but didn't get very far because of all the audio and other issues.
Damn!
Ooh, break your back that way. Yeah, that's not the best news to wake back up to. All right, my dinner is ready, so I'm gonna go get a plate and be right back.
All right. Had to step right into the hell of some acting, didn't he?
Oh boy. Dinner time. Oh dang, he snapped on him. Hey, nice, everyone's getting Wreckfest working. So yeah, we just got to get the multiplayer stuff going well, and we'll be good to go.
Leaf. So Bold Leaf. Heather's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of them's getting it now.
Yeah, if anyone wants to while we're watching a movie, I might look into it too after I'm done eating here, but let's look into the multiplayer thing. How to get that to work.
Yep. Because right now we have to, if Race Car doesn't do it, we can't play it.
Right. Yeah, he's the gatekeeper. Yeah, sounds good there, Sumi. I think it was like a 20 gigabyte download. 20 or 22.
The defenses have to hold.
They have to hold. Fool of a took. First light, 5th day. Look to the east. That's important. That sounds perfect, Seabrus. We always need a captive audience, right?
Heather said her COD's still downloading from this morning.
Oh no.
I jumped in and did the training because you have to do this little training part before it really lets you in. So I did get that out of the way.
That's good to know. I'll be sure to look into that then too. Are you streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, probably-ish.
Okay. What are you planning on doing?
Probably jump back into Lion Riders thing for a bit.
Okay.
Probably whenever Savannah's done, probably.
She's not streaming tomorrow.
Or is she not streaming tomorrow? I thought they said she was.
No, she's doing super secret.
To.
She's doing super secret project reveal tomorrow.
Ah, gotcha.
So,
well, sue me if you can find it on Humble Bumble.
Yeah, it's still on sale, half off.
Bundle, it's should still be on sale for 15.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
And just just the plain version too. Yeah, no season passes or anything like that right now. But I will let you know that since Astin and I are having such a fun time with like Forza and Wreckfest, so we might look into some of the DLCs for the game. So just do be aware of that. We'll let you know if we're thinking about doing that though.
Yeah, we just got a lot of crap going on. We especially with not knowing if we're going to get this prehistoric kingdom access and what's going on with that. So,
man, that's the thing is we're talking about Call of Duty and Forza and all of these new games, which we're still going to be doing it. We're kind of moving into, like I've been telling everyone, we're kind of variety gamers with a focus on simulation and building. But yeah, we'll just basically, if Prehistoric Kingdom comes out tomorrow, or we get the keys tomorrow and we're good to stream it, we'll do that. Like that's our focus will shift.
And if Savannah's not streaming tomorrow, then I probably won't stream as early. Like I streamed like at 8 o'clock. Like I started at 7:50 this morning.
I know.
I'll wait a little bit tomorrow.
Cool. Well, cool. Yeah, get some stuff done with Lion Riders, and if we get some Wreckfest figured out, or maybe do some. Oh well, Forza. Shoot, I forgot. We have to both level up to play multiplayer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we could do some Wreckfest at the end of my Lion Rider stream.
Cool.
Because I'm sure you all will be up moving around by then, and
Yeah, I had forgotten that. You said you were going to stream so early, so I got up with my dog at 7 o'clock in the morning and looked at my YouTube notifications, and I saw Astin Wolf is live right now. I was like, what in the fuck are you doing? You know, potatoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Potatoes, potatoes.
Know about it.
Ooh, little snappy Frodo. Sassy Frodo. That's a sassy Frodo right there. You bet you're sorry. Nice, Seabers. I don't blame you. It's the weekend. Shoot, I'm surprised.
Yeah, Siebers like only went to bed like 2 hours before I started streaming.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. How's your snacks going over there? Did you finish all your snacks up, or are you still pounding?
I'm gonna go fill up and refill my drink here in a minute.
Nice, yeah.
That was good.
You didn't go get to bed until after 8 this morning? Oh my gosh. I can't do that. Yeah, Heather, that's, yeah, Murphy gets up at 7, so that's when I have to kind of get up. If I don't get up then he'll put his head at the end of the bed and guilt stare me to death. I can feel him guilt staring me through my eyes being closed. This is like the best scene. This is Astin every morning in his mirror. You don't have any friends.
Damn it.
No, not listening. Oh, gone, gone, gone. Gone, gone, gone. Cool, cool, cool. Some rabbits? Have rabbit stew? I had a rabbit stew one time. It was really good. Rabbit's really tender.
Never had. Oh, little rabbits.
Yarr. Stupid fat hobbit.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm. Cuckoo. Meta pigeons. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Potatoes. It's the greatest line in all of movie history. Gross. Yeah, one of my favorite old YouTube videos, I'll share it in Discord, was a remix of Sam doing the potatoes into a song. It was like, potatoes, potatoes, boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. Potatoes, potatoes. Yeah, here we go. I posted it in the talk about. That's why the potato scene is my favorite scene in in the Lord of the Rings series. Because potatoes, potatoes. The elephants. It's a 10-year-old video too, damn. Caw, caw. We're gonna play the Sims, but how you liking the new Sims pack? I didn't even realize they're coming out with another Sims pack until very recently. A bunch of Rangers got them. Uh-oh. Look out. Look out. Look out. They're already working on Sims 5. Oh, really? Now they're working on it? Now that Paralives is about to come out, or not come out, but is being made? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I've heard that.
Somebody was saying the Maxis is hiring they're doing a massive hiring bump right now for it.
Oh, what's this? Oh, maybe we don't need to get into it now, but I've been hearing there's been a lot of Sims drama in the past little bit. Leaf posted about it, and one of my friends, Emily, was talking about it too. Apparently,
yeah, they were saying like one of the dudes, like the pixelated dude, like was making he was like making people pay him to show off their builds or something.
Shut up.
It was like a big. That's what's blowing up this week.
What is it with dudes in the Sims community?
I don't know.
They kind of seem to always are.
That's what I was telling you yesterday. I'm like, Drew, we're gonna have to watch our ass with the Paralives deal, because it does not seem like dudes last too long in the Sims community.
Hey, Plastic Swans.
Oh, Plastic Swans is here.
That's Savannah. Oh, I miss Savannah. I'm sorry. What's up, Savannah? Do you guys blame me for getting Tremors videos flooding my recommended feed for like 2 weeks now? You're welcome. You're welcome. They've gotten so extra. Yeah. That's sad to see, but
like I said, though, remember the whole I just wonder if that's going to bleed over into Paralives. That whole kind of drama sphere that kind of encircles Sims sometimes.
Right. I mean, personally, I know that, like, when I'm playing Paralives, I mean, I'll do some of the... It's kind of the same way I look at Prehistoric Kingdom, where I'll do some dinosaur stuff, or I'll do some of the actual playing with the character stuff, but mainly I'm interested in the builder kind of thing, so hopefully I don't get wrapped up in too much drama just trying to build.
Yeah, me too.
Nice, Savannah. I didn't really know.
Yeah, Cyber said not to get into it, but Pixelate was a huge controversy wrapped into a person. Yeah, it was like Savannah. They're saying like the dude was making people pay him to feature their build, like their Sims builds and stuff, or something to that effect.
Yeah,
Apparently, something went on with him and making people pay him.
which that seems kind of
That seems kind of scummy.
yeah, yeah. That's a yeah. You know, and it's funny. I've had people like when Planet Zoo first came out. I had like 2 people message me, kind of similar, where they were like, hey, can if I give you or if I like sub to you, will you feature my thing on the channel? It's like you don't have to do that. Just like I'm not in it for making whatever. I don't know. That's just weird.
Channel 5, I think, was kind of wrapped up into that. You kind of had to be one of his patrons before he would put you on his channel.
Oh, did he finally get kind of? Because I mean, a lot of us kind of felt that same way about Channel 5 for a long time now, but he seemed like he kind of got a pass from the community. Is he finally kind of getting caught up? Because a lot of people on
he grew a huge ass community.
Yeah, he get tons of followers, and like I said, there was certain members of the community that we weren't really down for that because he was kind of scummy in that way. Personally, I feel too.
Yeah, it seemed like it. You just kind of in these games, you just have those kind of characters, don't you?
Yeah,
like the pay to play guys, and
they see an opportunity to. I don't want to say take advantage necessarily, but they see an opportunity. And they seize it, I guess, is the nicest way to put it. Because they would rip on others' builds. Oh, well, that's nice. Jeez.
Leaf said EA only cares about the game changers now, not the players.
I've heard that a lot.
I've heard it. I've heard a lot of simmers say that once they introduced the game changer thing, they knew that was not going to be a good long-term type deal.
Well, it just puts them on a weird pedestal, like imagine if like you and I and others were like given an official title, and I don't know, it just feels like you'd be put in, we're not really with the community. It'd be like, you're above the community, you're a game changer. I don't know, it just kind of seems elitist.
Yeah, and Frontier kind of did the whole ambassador thing, but it didn't really, I don't know, because it was a little different than game changers,
and it wasn't just for content creators either. It was like if you backed the game, you could be an ambassador, or like a mod could be an
like
ambassador.
Joel was an ambassador or is an ambassador.
Yeah, so that was more community focused rather than, oh, you have 100,000 subs or 50,000 subs, you're a game changer.
People have told me there was some things behind the ambassadorship that you had to follow. Like, I think it was like, weren't you telling me, Drew, they couldn't speak negatively anywhere about the games?
I don't know about that.
There was something to do with the ambassadors.
Well,
like, you had to be...
Yeah, I could see that, though, because you're like the face of, like, the community face in a way.
Or maybe it was John. I think it was John T that told us. Yeah. That's what they asked him to be an ambassador, but he said in the paperwork part of it, like, the whole email spill, you couldn't be critical of any of the games. Like, if you were an ambassador, you had to be fully on board, like, super positive,
Well, I guess we're never going to be ambassadors.
That was like a deal. That was like a part of the deal.
Yeah, we're never going to be ambassadors, that's for sure. We can't keep our damn mouths shut. Oh, you got your face eaten off.
But yeah, I can't wait to try some Paralives.
Oh, me neither. I've been saying since some of the first alpha footage that we saw, I was like, I can take that now.
Come on with some more. I will say, I wish they'd come on with some more gameplay now, instead of like putting out these polls on what like characters can have sex with and like.
Yeah, I know that's.
I'm like, come on, guys, just do that on the back end. Just show us some gameplay. I want to see the beds and the kitchens and the.
Yeah, no, they've really been focusing on that a lot lately, and I get that they got to do that, and that appeals to like, that's half the game or more than half the game for a lot of people is all the character decisions. But I just want to see some more gameplay.
It's like every day we're getting a poll on like the psychology of the Paralives people, and I'm like, no, just come on, show us what you've been working on. I don't want to do a poll.
Right. Yeah,
I don't care about the psychological, creative side of that.
I'm just reading over here about what Simi and Leaf are saying. They say that one of the game changers got kicked out because of what we're talking about. They said they didn't really like the new Supernatural or whatever pack, and they got kicked out of the game changers.
That is a big no-no.
But that's the thing.
Heather
like,
said, I can only be an
though.
ambassador if I made it to an event. That's weird.
That is weird. That's you have to go to the UK. See, I agree with Leaf though, because that's why they say that's why I hate the direction of marketing for video games now. It doesn't work with the content creator echo chamber of repeating the opinion, right? And I kind of feel that way too. Like, obviously, I'm not going to name names or anything, but you kind of get that with Frontier sometimes with some of the content creators that. They just kind of all will ignore or not bring up some of the issues. No
matter what happens,
they won't bring it up publicly. Wonderful. That's the thing. They won't bring it up publicly, but behind closed doors, they'll say what Astin and I say out in the open. And it's like, I don't know why.
Yeah, we just got the balls to say it. We got to set a nut.
I kind of feel like we have the just brain to say it, because it's like, what does it matter if we speak our opinion about a private company's video game? Like, people act like they're the government of like the world, and if you say something bad about Frontier or like a critique about Frontier's games, that like, oh my gosh, did you hear what he said? He needs to be smited. Smite me, oh mighty smiter. It's like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Like, oh no, I'm like,
and you
okay.
know they're like that because like Shantae, Bo, none of them follow me on Twitter or anything anymore. And they all used to, but they all unfollowed me.
Yeah, I mean, if that's okay, bummer. And we're not in the good graces of our community managers anymore for saying our opinion that everyone else says in private. So, okay, that's fine. If I can spearhead a change in that movement, then cool, because that is a crappy way to do community management, in my opinion. Just ignore the bad things that people are saying and only promote good. I mean, I get, like, yeah, you want to have a good light for your game, but, like, don't just shun and, like, ignore. Like,
yeah, and I'm not even going to follow community managers anymore, really. Like, I'll follow the actual games handle, but I'm just kind of over the community management side of a lot of these games. Because, you know, they're just, a lot of times, they're just doofuses like us. They're not allowed to give any information that they're privy to. Normally they're just tweeting out like personal weird stuff that they're doing. It's like a lot of times they don't tweet anything that has anything to do with the game. That's why you just follow the official channel.
Yep. Heather,
of course, Bo may have unfollowed me because of all the Jurassic World Evolution stuff, honestly.
Well, she switched companies too.
I got pretty salty about that.
She switched companies too, so I wouldn't be surprised if she stopped following a lot of...
Yeah, that could be it too. Because it seems like when she went to Guerrilla Games, I think that's when she stopped following me. I mean, but still, that's kind of weird, though. Like, what if I wanted to play?
I stopped following her after she moved to Guerrilla Games because I don't play any Guerrilla Games, and I'm like, I mean, that's cool, like that's awesome. It's an upgrade for her for sure. But I stopped following her because like I just don't care about what she's posting now. You know, I only followed her in the first place because she was the lead Frontier community manager.
I saw that Bo tweeted like a couple weeks ago that Guerrilla Games was hiring a community manager. And I'm like, I give Shantae probably another 2 months and she'll be taking that spot. And I noticed like 140 people commented on it except Shantae. Oh. So I'm like, that's probably her road to follow Bo and get out of here. So you heard it here first. If we see the Shantae post about thank you for all the wonderful memories, blah, 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 the Frontier, blah, 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 but I'm moving positions and I'm moving to Amsterdam. Yeah. You heard it here first.
Stan called it. All right, I'm going to get a drink and put my plate away and stuff, and I'll be right back.
Deep. Well, Plastic Swans, do you happen to have Hulu? It's on there. Heather said, don't say that. I can't take another changeover. I'm just saying, be on the lookout for that one. Helm's Deep is so badass. Oh crap, Plastic Swans. Well, the only thing I know other than that is you'd have to rent it from YouTube. That's what I did. I don't have Hulu. That's what you think. I never noticed the little rats down there on the water.
Okay, I'm back. I am back. What did I miss there? UK doesn't have Hulu? Damn! $3 on Prime. Oh, good. There you go. So, Plastic Swans is all set up.
Yep. cool, Cybers. You still got us? Joe?
Yeah, it's just, I know old Astin and I can get ranty and ravey about some of our favorite games, but it's never fun when a community overall just starts to get a little bit too drama filled and I guess toxic or whatever to even be fun anymore. You know, when the core of the whole thing is playing a fun video game with, you know, friends essentially. When it starts to just kind of get yep.
And don't let your kids watch us when we're playing Wreckfest.
Yeah, I can't keep up with the there you go, the censoring too much. You know, I can only do it so often. 12 minute by Sims 4 when it came out. I have a disc copy of Sims 4. I stopped playing like a month later because just to live up. I was kind of the same way. Plastic Swans. I played 1 and 2 like, you know, as a kid when they first came. I mean, I remember going over to my cousin's place because they had a computer that could run The Sims, and the 4 of us would sit there and take turns every hour, you know, playing it. So I have really fond memories of the Sims franchise, and I was just really let down by 4 altogether. It has some nice aspects to it, like the builder is fun, but yeah, it just overall was kind of a letdown. No comment, Bold. But also, yeah. You know what's funny about some of these actors, like in these movies, like this guy that was in like Matrix and stuff like that, played Mr. Smith. Like he was in like a bunch of movies during this time, and then they just kind of like aren't in movies anymore. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I wonder how that works. Like, how do they just one minute they decide, yes, you are a big star, big actor, and the next like, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Savannah, yeah, you've been doing really good with your Sims builds. I've been liking your time lapses of them. They kind of make me want to load up Sims and stuff, do some building.
Poison Blade messaged me and said, sorry that I keep delaying the return of Sienna. It's just every time I'm nearly done, I add something else. Though I swear by my squirrel heart, you will get it back next week.
Well, that's good of him
Sienna
to
is
check
coming
in.
back to me next week.
Man, if you can even open it, right? Like he's probably put in, what did he say last time? He put in like 40,000 new pieces or something like that at the time of building.
Drew Bold said, my friend just said the one guy on there sounds like Seth Rogen.
Ooh, I wonder who he's talking about.
Then she's probably like, and the other guy sounds like his dad's his uncle.
Maybe I should just go light up a doobie real quick and just get fully in character. We'll just, you know what? Because of all that, we have to like just watch. I love the movies anyways, but all of like the Seth Rogen and James Franco and like all that crew, like all their movies, like Superbad and Pineapple Express and just all that stuff. I love all those movies anyways, but yeah, we'll just have to watch all those. And I'll just try and quote it the whole time.
We need to watch some Denzel Washington movies. We need to watch like The Book of Eli or American Gangster, stuff like that.
Man, American Gangster, that was an awesome movie. I feel like not enough people know about that movie. Like whenever I bring up, like there's certain movies that I feel like are so badass that everyone should know about and that no one really does know about, and American Gangster is on there. Whenever I bring it up, everyone's like, what is that movie? I'm like, oh, it's one of the best gangster movies ever. We'll have to have like a
Training Day.
Training Day, yeah. We'll have to have like a mob month. Like maybe do like the Godfather trilogy and Goodfellas and Casino and
Gangster month.
Gangster month. Yeah, we'll do some Untouchables. Have you ever seen Untouchables with Kevin Costner?
I've never seen it all the way through.
It's such a cool
like
story.
I always catch it at different parts.
Right. It's one of those movies like Uncle Buck that's always on like TBS that you can just randomly catch it at random times. But I like, I'm a little bit biased, I think, with that, but I love that story of Al Capone and Chicago mob and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, just because I live like right next to Chicago, so it's it's right in my backyard kind of stuff. So it's really cool. Nice. That's kind of cool too for the community. For those of you that, yeah, maybe you've heard of these movies but you haven't seen them, or like Astin said, you know, he's like, I've seen that like maybe 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. But yeah, it's kind of cool that we can catch up with all these movies. But yeah, Man on Fire was a great movie. Yeah, I can definitely say I was fortunate growing
And
up.
Remember the Titans.
Oh, Remember the Titans is, oh, that's one of my favorite sport. No, my second favorite sports movie. My favorite one is Miracle. I love Miracle with Kurt Russell and story of the 1984 Olympics, I believe.
Do a Western month too, Drew. We'll do like Tombstone.
Dude, Tombstone is like my favorite movie.
I know. We'll have to do Tombstone. We'll have to do 310 to Yuma.
Yes. We can do some old Clint Eastwood films.
Yeah.
You know what else is, I just showed Michaela this movie for the first time. Have you ever seen Grumpy Old Men?
Is that with the guy that was in No Country for Old Men?
No, nope. Did you ever see Dennis the Menace?
Yeah.
It was Mr.
The Neighbor?
Yeah, that was one of them. And
yeah.
And his long.
Well, yeah, I think he was in Tommy Lee Jones.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He was in right. No Country for Old Men. Remember, he was the sheriff. Yeah, he was the old sheriff.
I have to double check. It's been, you know what? That's another movie I need to watch. It's been so long since I've seen No Country for Old Men. I don't think so.
Oh my God, I have the book.
I feel like he had passed away by that time.
You think so?
I'm gonna double check it real quick because you very well could be right. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Grumpy Old Men, really funny '90s movie that had him and another guy, and basically we should watch it because that's gonna be you and I's relationship in, you know, like 70 years or 60 years or whatever, just yelling at each other all the time, like, you goddamn asshole, you're still alive.
David, you got Planet Zoo 8 yet?
So Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, that's him. So Walter.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah, I was thinking that was Tommy Lee Jones.
No,
you're right.
Okay, yep. So you know it's Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon, who the two of them have been like comedic partners for like, or they were comedic partners for like ever, kind of thing. And yeah, Grumpy Old Men was one of the not last movies, but one of the last movies they did together. What is it? Idle Hands is great for group watching too. I've never heard. Did I say Idle Hands? Idle Hands. I've never heard of that.
Floppin' floopin'.
Who's still alive? Walter Matthau is? Shut up. Walter Matthau can't be alive still. He was like 100 years old in the 80s. Not really, but Walter. Oh, he passed away in 2000. Jack Lemmon maybe is who you're saying. So Walter Matthau passed away in 2000 at the age of 80. What about Jack Lemmon? He's probably passed away as well. And Jack Lemmon passed away in 2001. Yeah, they were both born in the 20s. Speak now or forever hold your tongue. Sounds good, Seaver's. We should watch The Equalizer. Oh, is that with Stallone?
I think that's with Denzel Washington too.
Oh, is it? Okay. I don't think I haven't seen that one.
Dude, Denzel has a new show that's coming on. Like, it's a movie that was like supposed to be on HBO and whatever, but it's like he's like tracking a serial killer, Have you all heard about that?
No, what? What's that called?
It's like, it looks insane. Hold on. It's called When Does the Little Things Leave?
Hmm.
Or it's called The Little Things.
It's only on HBO.
I think so. But he's in it. Like, and what's that guy, Jared Leto, is like in it with him?
Oh, Jared Leto. Oh, I like him. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, it's like him and Denzel.
Ooh, that could be good.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what speaking of, I was looking at my mail here. You know what I got a key for? Was that
What?
Nebuchadnezzar?
Cool. I got a key for that too. It's under
Yeah.
NDA right now.
Yeah, I think it comes up tomorrow. I'm actually gonna look at that real quick. I think it comes out tomorrow. Or
Yeah, Heather's seen the commercials. Cybers has seen an ad. Yeah, you'll have to go check it out, Drew, when you get a chance.
cool.
The Little Things with Denzel Washington.
Cool. I used to have a
Man,
buddy
come
that-
October though, Drew, we may have to do like 2 movie nights a week
I know,
just to get
right?
through some of our scary movies. Like we're
Yep.
really gonna have to hit that up good for October.
Well, and if we can do, like we're doing a 3-hour movie right now, obviously, and a lot of those scary movies, they're only like an hour, 10 minutes, hour and a half. So maybe we could do like a
hour and a half.
back-to-back. So do
Yeah,
2
we
movies.
could do like Tuesdays and Saturdays, or just do back-to-back thriller on Saturdays or something.
Yeah.
Like start one at 6 and then the other one at 8:30, and maybe just watch 2 of them in October.
Right, have a little break in between to get up and stretch your legs and stuff.
Yeah, have a little intermission. Yeah.
Yeah, Universe Sims. Yeah, yep.
Universe Sim.
I haven't thought of that game in a long time. That was pretty big for a little bit with all the content creators.
Yep.
That was a fun game, but I think I just need to revisit it and see what changes they've done, because it felt like it didn't have like a big chunk of it wasn't in there the last time I played it. So maybe it's
That's a
fleshed out.
Critivo kind of back title, Drew, I think.
Yeah, it is. They're everywhere. Like they back so many little and big and medium-sized things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do not care how small or indie you are. They will help you.
They're like, yeah. Oh, you're making a game? You're thinking about making a game? Cool. Oh, really, Severus? That's random, but cool.
Like Young Bloods.
Oh yeah, with what's his name? Emilio
Estevez.
Yeah, Emilio. Man, we gotta watch Mighty Ducks. Did you see that they're gonna have a new Mighty Ducks series on Disney Plus?
Oh.
Yeah. And did you see that there's a new Hocus Pocus coming out?
Oh no, I hadn't heard that.
With the original cast too, like the original witches.
Oh.
Yeah. It'll probably suck. It's been like 30 years since the last movie, and I hope it doesn't, but man, that's so long in between. Even Plastic Swans goes, that sounds like that'll suck. That's kind of like, that's cool that they're like going off the nostalgia kick that is Hocus Pocus, but like, that's a long time in between sequels to like actually pull it off. I don't know of any movies that really can do that. That's a long time. Yeah, Sumi, I hate that they're remaking everything. Yeah. Yeah. The Disney remakes haven't really gone the best, I don't think. Our friend. that yell he does, it just gets me every time. Yeah, I think I just read something about Back to the Future that it was either like Spielberg or Zemeckis said like they're like, okay, yeah, we'll do this, but you have to promise that like you'll never try to remake these movies. Or maybe it wasn't Back to the Future, maybe it was like E.T. or something. But anyways, it was one of those movies that like, yeah, we'll do this, but you have to promise never to remake it. Or like you have to wait like over 100 years to like remake it or something like that. Like that's the only way we'll do it. You're hopeful for, yeah. I was hopeful for the new Ghostbusters when they announced it, and then I saw the first trailer, and I was just like, "Oh no, oh no, they have fart jokes. Oh no."
Did you see where like Dolly Parton has recorded a bunch of songs that can't be released until like 2045?
Really?
Yeah, she's like recorded a bunch of a secret album that can't be released until like 30 years from now.
Is it like
40 years?
Like her record label kind of thing, or is it just like her decision to do that? Or
yeah, it's like her decision, I guess.
Interesting, huh? It's like maybe it's like a time capsule thing. You know how people
maybe.
Yeah. What's everyone's favorite movie? Oh my gosh, and you even spelled it the British way too, so it's legit.
Favorite.
Favorite.
She added that little U in there.
Aluminium.
Aluminium for plastic swans.
Let's see.
Hello.
Oh, I love Wolf of Wall Street. That's good. See, that's the thing is like I can never pick one because I feel like it just depends what kind of mood I'm in. Because I could go from Dark Knight to Wolf of Wall Street to like Inception to like E.T. even if I'm in kind of a fun whatever mood. It just kind of depends what kind of mood I'm in. But like one that I keep going back to, like always. This is gonna be way out there, and it's like not an Oscar winner or anything like that. But for me, my favorite movie is October Sky.
Never seen it.
Never seen it. I read the books as a kid and everything. It's basically about this kid from like Coal Town, West Virginia, and he becomes a NASA engineer, and against like really crazy odds, and it's just a really good story. So
cool.
Yeah, it's a really good movie too. Yeah, it has Jake Gyllenhaal in it. Jake Gyllenhaal and a few other actors who are pretty young in it that before they got their big break and stuff. Oh, Green Mile's great. I love Green Mile. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Green Mile's good. Really sad.
Really sad, yeah, but it's a good story. You know what, Heather? No, I feel like that's another one that not a lot of people know is yeah. Oh, Saving Mr. Banks is great. Yeah, Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors for sure. I was so sad
when he plays Walt Disney.
Yeah, when he plays Walt Disney with Mary Poppins, that is such an interesting story. I didn't know any of that.
Oh, Drew, we've got to pick out a date to watch Forrest Gump too.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to wait until. You know what we should do for like
That's
iconic
like
movies
a summertime
like that?
movie.
Well, that and definitely, I totally agree. Well, that and once you get your webcam going, I feel like for iconic movies, we should dress up like the main character while we watch the movies.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
So we have to get like the red hat and like the khaki and.
Or I could dress up like Lieutenant Dan or something.
You should be Lieutenant Dan and I'll be Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Oh no. Let's do it.
Yes, well, I know that, you idiot. You wrote me a letter, you idiot.
You wrote me.
Oh my god, I will absolutely be down for that. I will dress up like Lieutenant Dan.
You got metal
Oh my
legs.
god, should I do like the not put together one? Like get me a long curly haired wig. Be like the when they find him when he finds him in New York. Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah, like you're all drunk and wrung out and everything, and be like, Lieutenant Dan.
Don't you ever call him stupid.
You gotta tell me to go down to the liquor store and get you booze or whatever.
Yeah.
And then for Ghostbusters we can be different Ghostbusters. I think that could be kind of fun actually. That would be really fun.
Like you said, for the big movies.
Yeah, not for everyone. Not for everyone.
Yeah.
Like for this one, I would have totally, if we would have thought of it, I would have totally have dressed up as like someone from Lauder.
Oh, I know. I could have got like a long white-haired wig. I could have dressed up as Gandalf.
Yeah.
Damn it, Drew. We got to do that. They would love this.
Well, you got to get a webcam, buddy. I mean,
working on it.
Or you wink, wink, nudge, nudge. No pressure.
They don't really want to see me, though.
That's what you think. That's what I said, too. And then when I have my camera on, I get a plus 15% viewership.
Oh, my God, Drew. I'll have to get the little Black and Mild, too. And, like, have it in my mouth.
Yeah. We'll get you. Do you have a flask?
I could get one.
Yeah. I got like 2 flasks.
I could put like a beer in a little brown bag.
Hell yeah,
and I gotta get the red. I gotta get the red bandana too.
That's perfect. Oh, and speaking of Seaver's, they said the at-home audience will be dressed up like the Jet Puff, the Stay Puft Marshmallow. So if people do dress up along with us at home, y'all be sure to take pictures of your watch parties and post them on Twitter and tag us so we can see your costumes and everything too.
To the lead up of the watch party.
Yeah, and we'll retweet them and everything, get everyone excited and show off your awesome costumes and everything. So yeah, we'll try and make this more of an event. This is pretty fun how it is, but I know we say it every week, but we understand it's not the most fun we could have because of not being able to watch the movie together. But if we can do fun things like dress up and take pictures, and all that fun stuff, we'll try and make it as much fun as we can get it.
Yep. You as Forrest Gump and me as Lieutenant Dan. Or when we do Jaws, I could dress up like Quint.
I'll be Jaws.
You could be like Sheriff Brady.
No, I'll be Jaws.
You could be Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. You don't want to see my sad little watch party. Hey, well, mine is literally me talking to myself, basically, which is, in my little room. Michaela says she wants to join soon, though, so we'll have to get her in here to... Your husband enjoyed watching Tremors? Oh, that's awesome. Good. Yeah, Tremors, that's a great movie. Where was Gondor when... Remember the Titans? We'll have to dress up in football pads. We'll have to have a sports month or something like that where we just watch Remember the Titans and Miracle and maybe Cars and a bunch of just sports themed movies.
Dress up as the Matrix. Dress up as Keanu Reeves in the Matrix.
We'll have to get the special sunglasses.
Black sunglasses.
Yep. The ones with the no supports on the side that Morpheus wore.
Yeah.
Well, we do have one more movie of Lord of the Rings there, so if you get your webcam set up and stuff like that by that time, maybe we can dress up for the last movie.
Oh my God, Amazon has a Lieutenant Dan curly man hair wig.
You're already looking, I love it. Get the fuck out, Bold. Did you see what Bold wrote?
In that case, we should watch Magic Mike. That was actually a pretty good movie.
I've never seen it. That's the male strip club, right?
Dressed up like the hobbits. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good movie.
No, yeah, I heard it was funny. That's awesome. He almost didn't accept the role, but his kid said he loved the character, so he thought it would be maybe worth a go. Oh, that's interesting. Wasn't it? Who was? I just saw some information about who was supposed to play Aragorn before this guy. It was some bigger actor. I think Sumi was mentioning. Yeah,
Yeah,
Viggo
Sumi, I
Mortensen.
think, had said it.
That's some bigger actors.
They had somebody else in mind.
Was it Keanu Reeves?
I don't think it was Keanu Reeves. It was.
Sumi's our little just dictionary, or our little information packet of movie knowledge there, which I love. Yeah, he already looked it up. Isn't that great, Heather? He's already sitting there being like, I can be Lieutenant Dan like tomorrow.
Who was that, Sumi, that was gonna take
the day they put
it was gonna be Aragorn?
Oh, bold. So the day they put Keanu in a Star Wars movie is the day I will be passing away. I would love to see a cameo of Keanu Reeves as like some like species that speaks Keanu. Welcome to the land of K. I'm K.
Thong, but that's about it for Magic Mike.
They're trying to get us naked. Everyone, we can't get we can't get demonetized. Knock it off. They'll think that we're both like Matthew McConaughey or something like that with our bods. Keanu did a cameo in that romantic Asian movie. The romantic Asian movie. What's that? Ooh, that part always gave me chills. Dang, yo, he's serious. This is serious. Hey, have a fun time watching the Blues there. I hope they lose, but I hope you have fun watching them lose. Bye, zebras.
See ya.
It's like the nicest way possible I could tell my rival. Like, that's the thing. Like, if it was any other hockey team than the Blues, I would tell them to have a fun time watching it, but it's the Blues. It's like my team's arch rival. We hate each other with a burning passion, so I can't tell them to have like the best time.
Silver Fox and Race Car keep trying to get me. They want me to come. They want me to come to their hockey watch party.
I know. I keep seeing them trying to get you to watch hockey, and I keep telling them, like, guys, I don't know that I don't know that he's gonna just pop on into the hockey right away. You got to ease him into it there. Cheers, Seabreeze. Stuart Townsend. Stuart.
Stuart Townsend. Hold on, let me go see this character.
I have to go look him up real quick. Stuart Townsend. It sounds familiar. Nope. Never mind. He has a mugshot. That's like the first thing that came up. What was he in?
Do not know who that is. Irish actor.
In The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Okay. He was in Queen of the Damned. Okay, so not much. Kind of like a B movie actor kind of thing.
I liked Viggo Mortensen in that. Remember that movie? It was it Hidalgo, where he was in that horse race, like that goes across the desert.
That was cool.
That was badass.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then he was also in. Oh no, he wasn't. I almost confused him and. I almost thought he was in Van Helsing, but that was X.
That was the guy that's. Remember
Wolverine.
That was.
What's the guy's name? That's Wolverine. Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, that's Hugh Jackman. I confuse those two all the time. Yeah, Hidalgo was an awesome movie. Always be my maybe.
I never got to see. I think it was called The Highway or something. Remember, it was like a post-apocalyptic type deal. And it was like Viggo and his daughter out on the highway, I think, and they were trying to like survive.
I don't remember that. Doesn't sound too familiar there. Hey, cheers, Plastic Swans.
Hey, thank you, Plastic Swans, for the dono.
For the dono. We'll take your squiggly line money. Oh, hey, did the thing work? Yeah. My little alert box worked. I just got these new widgets and they look neato. So anyways. Yeah, thanks so much, Plastic Swans. I know I got sassy. It's my MO. Ah, there it goes. Bling, bling, bling. Oh, we're gearing up, everybody. It's time to party. This is how we do it. This should be the soundtrack going on right now. Is there gearing up? Ready to go?
No.
Put some like Aerosmith back there. It's like some Run DMC. Gimli, you doofus.
He times out the humor right. It's like, you know how Star Wars totally borks it, like they do the humor at the absolute worst possible time.
I know, and it takes you way out of it.
This movie does it perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, just like in I don't remember which one of the new Star Wars, but when the guy's like, remember when Poe was like, is he there? Are you still holding?
Yeah, I think that was the second one.
God, that's so cringe.
Right. It just totally is like,
it
just takes you out of the moment.
It's like, damn it, Disney. That didn't have to be a funny part.
Right. And they kind of did that a little bit with, I still like them a lot, but some of the Marvel movies even got that way a little bit where, you know, they just kind of have to put in a little quip or a little joke or whatever. It's like,
to time that right.
Yeah.
Like with this, like Lord of the Rings does the little quips perfect.
Well, like you just said, like they understand the tone, you know, the gravity, the heaviness of the situation.
What's going on.
Right. It's good
and
to,
Disney did it like, a minute into the last the Last Jedi or whatever.
Yeah,
and I'm
where
like,
the stakes are like huge, and Luke is like, oh, he's getting his lightsaber back, and it's like, we're gonna do a joke where Luke is an asshole instead. Like, okay, like that. All right, sounds good. Plastic Swans, take my squiggly money as a token of appreciation for these random conversations over movies. I'm enjoying them a lot, as are we. Thank you so much again. Yep, just a bunch of nerds talking about movies. Oh, and here we go. Now it's just time for like a straight 50 minutes of action.
50 minutes of ass kicking.
Yep.
Shit, we don't have much longer left. This is almost, this only has 50 minutes.
This is Act 3 right now. We're moving into Act 3, which is basically the finale here, and it's time to hold Helm's Deep. Yeah, the boy, I just noticed that too, Steve. That's really, I like that you noticed that as well. I just noticed that's a good put in right there to show that everyone is fighting, right? It's not just
they literally gave everybody a sword they could.
Yep. Every last man, woman, and child that's able-bodied. This is going to be the most epic D&D battle ever. Everyone, roll initiative. Thousands of initiatives. And of course, the rain comes in. It's just like epic, epic, epic. Like, this has to be like one of the top, movie fight scenes or battles or whatever. Ever. Yeah. That's I was kind of thinking about that, Heather, just like all the topics that we've talked about. We've gone from talking about Frontier and Planet Zoo to all the movies to dressing up, and just it's not just movies we're talking about, right? We're just talking and hanging out for an hour and a half to 3 hours or whatever. Oh, especially the squishy socks. Moving around in the mud and everything with the squishy... Oh, it's awesome backlighting. Yeah. What did he say? Bless you. It's one of my favorite moments. Like you said, that's the perfect time to kind of slice the tension with a little joke. Yeah, or shall I get you a box? You know, that's perfect.
Oh, One Eye here starts the whole battle.
Yeah, here's where they'll be telling stories for millennia to come or whatever. Who shot first? Han or whoopsies. I love how he's just like, whoa, oh, shit. Well, one down. I heard a cow. You should say that louder. Imagine how uncomfortable the orc prosthetics must have been to wear. Yeah, they look just clunky, I guess. You know, just, yeah, restrictive and clunky. He's like, yeah, good, I want to do something.
Damn, they come prepared, didn't they?
Yeah. Full on, here we go. Boom! Man, that big sword, fuck.
Seen the extended version of this, Drew? Do they show more parts of the battle?
Oh god, dude, yeah, the battle for the extended version is probably like an hour and a half, if not more. It just goes.
Oh.
And there's more in between shots too of like with the Ents and
I'm gonna have to get that one day.
yeah, they oh yeah, if you haven't seen it before, I definitely recommend giving yourself some time there to watch the whole thing, because it's really good what they unfortunately had to take out, but I understand not being able to have a 4.5 hour movie or whatever. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Plastic Swans. I agree that her character didn't need as much screen time as they gave her compared to other, like the Ents here. I would have much rather have seen more of the story of the Ents fleshed out that they showed in the extended version than the whole Liv Tyler's character. I don't even remember her name. Oh, Faramir. Yeah. No, not Faramir. Yeah, whatever her name was. But yeah, I agree. I agree. Totally, Sumi, totally. But like in the grand scheme of like the character in movies and everything like that, like I don't think that she needed that much. But yeah, that's totally what it was. She was just, Liv Tyler was everywhere when this movie came out, and even before it with like Armageddon and stuff like that. Yeah. And as the tree people would say, I am not a tree, I am an ant.
screwed. He said,
What'd you say?
I said, you knew they were screwed, right? When he said that.
Oh, yeah. It's like, you asked for it. Jeez. Next time they should teach them about wicks. God, they take out more of their own men doing that than anything. Oop, I'm getting in. Tubular. Bye, Savannah. Thanks for hanging out.
See you, Savannah.
Can't wait for the announcement tomorrow. Nice, Bold. Yeah. Yeah. So 8 tomorrow, so that's 10 my time, 11 Estan's time. Nice. And most of their screen time is being angrily talking at CGI tree. Or writing CGI tree. But at least they don't do anything to, like, massively screw over anyone in this movie. Just the first and the third one. An afternoon for plastic swans. Oh, and all three movies, yeah. That's about, let's see, so Bold downloaded, what was COD? COD was 80, so about 100 and so gigs, about 100 and 101 gigs of games today. That's still not enough to be a Microsoft Flight Simulator update, though. Those two games didn't even match one Microsoft Flight Simulator update, damn. Definitely sue me.
Yeah, we gotta get bold on some Wreckfest.
Oh, she's gonna love it. It goes on sale a lot, Sumu. So if you can't swing it right now, don't stress your wallet out or anything. It goes on sale a lot. Oh no, this guy that we saw like in 2 scenes is gonna die.
Doesn't he have a bigger part in The Hobbit?
Yeah, I believe so. He's been around in
long time.
Yeah, and like Lauder lore and stuff like that. Yeah, but he just like doesn't get that much screen time in the Lauder movies. Oh geez, Bold, you just used up 100 of it. Have you guys tried Tower?
Tower Unite. Haven't heard of it.
I don't think I've heard of it either. Is that like a tower builder game or whatever? Like office builder or something? Yeah, let it go overnight. Yep. Okay, Sumi, I think they were talking about maybe later over on the Discord. So keep an eye on the Talk About It channel and stuff, and either there or the other games channel. They were there for like 2 seconds, and they're like, "Well, maybe this isn't a good idea." Okay, good, Bold. That would be upsetting if you did use all of your internet for the month on 2 games. It's weird multiplayer with mini golf, ball racing, race carts, and loads more. Worth a watch. Interesting. Okay. Toss me. No one tosses a dwarf! Except when it's absolutely necessary. What is it? That's the Mandalorian thing. There's always an exception to the rule. Oh, Astin, what do you think about doing that? Some of those series, like Mandalorian or Chernobyl, or those kind of short.
Star Wars Theory does the Mandalorian watch parties all the time.
Yeah, right. We should maybe look into doing that, or I know there's a lot of there's like the WandaVision on there, and yeah, maybe we could look into doing a series too.
Yep.
Bold's all about it. Bold just went, yes! Yeah, so those of you that haven't seen The Mandalorian, you've just been waiting for the right time, maybe we'll watch, we just finished Mandalorian, or we just caught up to it last week. So, I am without Mandalorian now until I think December. It's just kind of like, oh god, that's a whole year without, until season 3. Oh, that ladder shot is so cool. Never saw Mando. There you go. I haven't watched WandaVision yet. I'm kind of like on the fence about WandaVision. Looks like it might be good or really dumb. So I don't know. Hi, Sumi. That's what we were waiting for too, Plastic Swans. We were waiting for it all to be out at once because we didn't want to wait in between the week and stuff.
That's what's so cool about Disney Plus and Netflix. If just wait and then you could just binge it.
Yeah. Yep. It is kind of neat that they tried to bring back like the suspense of waiting, in between a week and being able to talk about like, whoa, what do you think is going to happen and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of love being able to watch everything right away.
Pull them back.
Fall back. Alamo. Back to the Alamo. Yeah, Heather, there's there's a few things I could watch on there. There was some really cool behind the scenes stuff for like the theme parks and like Imagineering and stuff like that. But as far as like, yeah, just like shows or like original content and stuff, they're definitely lacking. I mean, that's what it looks like they're trying to address with like becoming basically Marvel and Star Wars plus by all those new movies and stuff.
Yeah.
Or shows.
I've been kind of like Heather too. Like we were really excited when we first got it, and I watched all the Imagineering stories, and that was great. And now, if it wasn't for the Mandalorian, I'd rarely even click on it anymore.
Yeah. Yep. No, we same thing. We only keep it because Michaela's has a younger niece or whatever, so they can watch stuff on it. But other than that, yeah, there's nothing really for us to watch on it. Yeah, for kids. Yep, exactly, Bold. Earth series thing was cool. Okay. Yeah, we watched some of the... Oh, that's right. You know what? I watched a lot of the zoo stuff on there. If y'all haven't seen that, they have a lot of really cool behind-the-scenes zoo stuff for, like, I think it was Tampa Zoo, San Diego Zoo, and, like, 2 or 3 others where they just go behind the scenes with them all.
Oh, Drew, we'll have to watch I Am Legend.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Young Jack
Hancock
Sparrow
was good too.
Hancock.
Speaking of Will Smith,
Hancock.
remember when he was the superhero?
Oh, but he was shitty.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he didn't really care about it. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that movie.
Any of these trees were my friends.
Poor Treebeard. That'll get your attention. Best Will Smith movie opinions. Ooh, let me think real quick. Because I really liked him in like Ali.
I liked Ali.
Like some of his dramatic stuff was really good.
What was the movie about where he was the homeless guy?
7 pounds? No, not 7 pounds.
No, is it The Pursuit of Happiness?
Yeah, Pursuit of Happiness with him and his kid. Where he's trying to sell. Yeah, that was real. Man, that movie made me cry. Like that was so good.
Tough.
But 7 pounds is really good too. That one's awesome.
Independence Day.
I was gonna say I might just go with Independence Day, to be honest with you, because like that was my. Whenever I think of Will Smith, I always go back and think of Independence Day and watching that as a kid. And...
He was funny in Bad Boys.
Oh yeah, him and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah. Oh my God, we'll have to watch Wild Hogs.
Oh, with Tim Allen.
Yeah, and Martin Lawrence and John Travolta, Tim Allen. I always forget the other guy's name that was in Jurassic World. Or not Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 3.
Vince
Little
Vaughn?
nerdy guy.
No, I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Can't think of the little guy's name.
Speaking of little guys, I kind of forgot that we don't see much of the hobbits in this movie, I feel like. Frodo and Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, young Jack Sparrow. I didn't know that was coming out either, Silver Fox.
Me neither. Till Bold said that.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of that one. I heard about all the Star Wars stuff, but yeah, the young Jack Sparrow, that might be the one I'm most excited for out of all that.
Interesting.
We'll see where he got that lisp from, maybe, or the his mannerisms, not lisp. Yeah, I love Independence Day. That is such a fun movie. Well, that, you know what? Actually, I changed it. I love Independence Day, but Men in Black. I think Men in Black is my favorite Will Smith.
Men in Black. We'll have
movie.
to watch that.
Oh, those are great. Well, I didn't like the recent one that came out, and the International with like Chris Hemsworth, and I can't remember the actress's name.
We already have months of movies picked out.
I know we do.
Can keep this going for a long time.
We're talking about putting in movie or a TV series. We're gonna have to start doing this every night. We're always going to change our channels from simulation game and building to variety gaming, now to movie channels and reaction channels. You'll never know what you're going to get with us.
I think that is going to be fun if we do the dress up type deal on some of those.
I am so down. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to pull up a separate tab and look into that real quick because I'm so down to do that.
That's entertainment.
Right. Oh my God. Now, which Forrest Gump you want me to be? You want me to be running Forrest Gump or suited up Forrest Gump? I think the suit Forrest Gump, like sitting at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Might just take a poll on that. You know, we can start to get the community involved too. We can start to get like for the movies coming up, we can get like 4 ideas or multiple ideas and have the community vote on it.
Yeah.
And then by halfway through the week, take the tally and do that. You do a line dance of Men in Black. Oh, the 90s were great.
10 years. The White Hand.
Yeah, they took over.
Mom did make it.
Mm-hmm. That's fair, Plastic Swans. That's not a bad idea too, because there's so many that Astin, that's not a bad idea to take a vote on like what movies to watch week in, week out.
Right.
We can just get 5 or 6.
And then for the big ones though, where we have to dress up for them, we'll have to pick those because we'll have to order the costume or the wig and stuff. Uh-oh, you know what that means.
It's the 5th day.
It's like, I forget always like Bold says like how spread out all of these events are, but like to us it just seems like this is all happening in a week.
Right. It's we don't even get to see.
This has all just been like a day or two.
We don't even get to see Gandalf at Gondor, assembling all the troops and everything like that. And yeah, there's just so much that they have to cram, and they did such a fantastic job.
Yep.
Cramming it all in. That's what she said. You don't really have those costumes ready in the back of the wardrobe? Yep, and it turns out we don't have like a Hollywood wardrobe ready to go.
are. If you have big ass horses coming at you like that, you're getting out of the way, Jack.
Yeah, you better move.
Yeah, your ass is moving.
Yeah, plastic. You know, it's been so long since I've read Lord of the Rings, so I need to go back and reread it again. It's been probably since middle school.
Off, get your ass down here.
Yeah, stop showing off. Let's go. How are y'all being able to stop right now? Oh, because everyone else is stopping. Yeah, this would be y'all be fucked. Y'all screwed. Such a cool moment. The head flying. Yeah, go Ents, go!
And the way all of these battle scenes were sequenced right here at the end, just killer, isn't it?
Just keeps you engaged all the way through all of our main...
it was just like perfect cinematics here.
Yep. Using the guide as a weapon. Oh man, just all of our main characters are fighting and in the thick of it. Yeah, Saruman, no good, buddy. Where he puts his head up. Yeah, me too. It's a nice yeah, right here, I think it is. It's a nice little detail. All right, good character building. I don't know that throwing rocks at that big structure is going to do much.
That's cool. That's a cool shot.
That's a cool miniature.
Big ass dam.
That's a miniature shot right there. Man, could you imagine getting a job doing that, dude? Like building little miniatures for them to destroy or just film or whatever on.
I should do that for. Let's just start one of those for Lion Rider tomorrow. Build like a big stone dam, like over off to the side.
Dude, you should
Vikings
do it where
have dammed it up.
You should make it where it's that's an awesome idea, but you should do it where it looks like it's been pulled off like this, like it's a dam that was like broken or something like that.
Yeah.
Giant Groots, yeah. Oh man, plastic swans. I would love life if I could build miniatures for Hollywood films. But I mean, it's probably not that needed of a job anymore. Because it was CGI and stuff. Personally, I think this looks so much better, like as miniatures, because it's a physical set, you're in it. But everything will be made with CGI now. Like some of this is CGI, like the orcs and everything, right? They're just placed in there afterwards. But all this right here, that's all physical sets that are just, yeah, that's real water and real sets being thrown overboard. Damn it, Frodo. You guys are boring. Let's move on from you guys. I'm gonna be busy that night, Heather.
We'll have to.
I'm just kidding.
Heather said, I think we should watch Thor 2 at some point.
That's a joke with her and I, because I can't. I think Thor 2 is so boring, and she loves it, so she's always ripping me. But speaking of, we'll probably have to go through the Marvel movies, won't we? We'll just do it from start, Iron Man 1 all the way up to Endgame. You used to paint all your husband's 40K miniatures until he stopped buying them. That's really cool.
you know you some. Victory!
Against all odds. It's a simple life, plastic swans. But someone needs to do it. That's interesting, though. You know, role play to an extreme.
Release them. Not good.
Yeah, that was just the preliminary round.
It looks like a road back there. Like a highway, I mean.
Samwise the Brave. Oh, their flowing locks are gorgeous, aren't they?
Kevin Bacon's hair just floated. Like it just.
Right? It just looked like a magical golden strand of excellence. Hey, Leaf, you made it just in time for the last, like, 2 minutes of the movie.
Leaf broke his promises, precious.
Leaf. He betrayed us. Not bad at all, because they used really good shadows with it. It's not all out in the bright open daylight, which a lot of CGI fails when it's all bright and lit up and everything. Using shadows is a good way to hide your CGI. And you know, Smeagol, he doesn't cross into like Uncanny Valley as much as like the new Luke, or oops, spoiler alert for Mando, I guess, but like the Luke in Mando and stuff like that. Like, yeah, like that kind of crossing the Uncanny Valley where it just kind of stares off in the distance. This one, it doesn't look like the eyes are, I don't know, it almost looks better.
I watched these one guys on YouTube recreated like that scene, like they did their own Luke. And dude, it looked better than Disney's version.
Oh, it does. The Corridor crew. That's their.
Yeah.
You should follow them if you're interested in that stuff. They're they do.
They're like a bunch of VFX artists and stuff.
Yeah. They do reactions to different VFX shots throughout time and everything like that, and it's really, really cool. I watch all their videos.
Well, that's my little hobbitses.
That is Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers there. So yeah, for those of you that haven't seen it before, I know there's a few of you, hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, that's my favorite one, like hands down. That is my my favorite Lord of the Rings movie. I think Astin, you said the same thing.
Yeah, next week we finish up with this trilogy. Hopefully we'll start right at 6, so we'll try to get our little technicalities together and start back at 6 again with the Return of the King.
Yes, and we will actually start on time this time because we know what we're doing with the kind of complicated behind the scenes stuff there. So yeah,
Drew does not have the right to deny the Return of the King.
That's right. I'm the queen, baby. So so yeah, join us next week for the Return of the King at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Monday there. So yeah, awesome. We can't wait to finish up the series there. So let me get my streaming thing all set up and cool. Yeah, and hey, if you for some reason hung out this long and haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like as well if you've enjoyed hanging out with us. And thanks to Plastic Swans for the super chat today. That was awesome there. So
yeah, thanks Plastic Swans for the dono.
So awesome. Well, hey, we're out of here, everyone. You all are fantastic. And yeah, we will see you all next week. Have a good one.